I am Sean Imbrak. In an effort to lend continuity to cricket talent in Guyana, the GCB, WICB, and Sports Minister discussed a National Schools Cricket League. Details in this report. Representative of the Guyana Cricket Board, GCB, and West Indies Cricket Board, WICB, met with Sports Minister Dr. Frank Anthony and discussed the National School Cricket League. The league is proposed to be a joint WICB, GCB, and Government of Guyana venture. A statement from the GCB explained that the league came about to fill the gap existing in school cricket. Sports Minister Anthony welcomed the initiative and was of the opinion that when all the schools are staffed with a physical education specialist, all the national sporting disciplines can benefit. He also briefed the panel on the current plans by his government to develop community grounds countrywide. Representative of the GCB noted that a National Schools Cricket League is needed, and the concept of the league is to facilitate and streamline the planning, management, and execution of all primary and secondary school programs and tournaments. The National School Cricket League, in conjunction with the GCB, Ministry of Sport, and the Ministry of Education, would develop all playing conditions and regulations for all age group tournaments, secure sponsorship, promote migration of primary and secondary school cricketers to localized club system, perform scouting exercises, work with the local territorial cricket board and national stakeholders to ensure that sufficient qualified human resources and cricket gear are available to build cricket capacity at all age groups in schools, both male and female, develop proposal and seek sponsorship, and monitor and manage all infrastructure development programs. Boxing news. Courts Guyana Inc. today injected $300,000 into the Battle of the Contenders boxing card bill for Saturday at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall. Jaden Samuels filed that report.
Despite being plagued by the lack of sponsors, Courts Inc. today injected $300,000 in this weekend's Battle of the Contenders set for the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall on Saturday evening. At the handing over ceremony this morning, Courts marketing manager Parnell Cummings mentioned that the entity is pleased to be associated with the card, which seeks to revamp the sport of boxing here. 28 rounds are on the card for this weekend, with Jamaica's Sakima Mullings versus Derek Richmond being the main event for Saturday evening. Also speaking at the presentation ceremony today, President of the Guyana Boxing Board of Control, Peter Abdul, mentioned that this gesture from Courts comes at a time when it is most needed and one that will significantly boost the card. Meanwhile, the Jamaican boxers will begin arriving in the country tonight and will engage the media in a press briefing, and later in the evening meet at the Regency Hotel, Hatfield Street, for the official weighing-in at 7 p.m. Jaden Samuels, Hgp Sport.
Now for news from the region. The Bahamas government has unveiled plans for a world-class motor track and complex in a bid to promote the country's sports tourism economy. Jaden Samuels with the details.
Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture Dr. Daniel Johnson announced the proposed track with global and regional directors of the Federation International FIA, stating that the track is expected to be used year-round. He said he expects that a 5-to-1 return can be achieved for each dollar spent on the facility. The $10 million complex will host FIA racing events and will also offer a venue for government training and community outreach programs. However, the finalized location of the track and estimated date of completion were not provided. David McCollum, chairman of Bahamas Speed Week and newly appointed FIA director for the Bahamas and the Caribbean, similarly hoped that the track would provide a sustainable source of sports tourism revenue while providing uses for the government beyond hosting races. Although the panel did not reveal the complex location, McCollum said that the government and the FIA were assessing two viable locations for the track, including Queen Elizabeth Sports Centre and a yet-to-be-disclosed venue. FIA President Jean Todt also welcomed the announcement, stating that the FIA had a great ambition for the country. Jaden Samuels reporting for Hgp Sport.
Finally, on the international scene, Luis Suarez bought by Barcelona Football Club. The Court of Arbitration has confirmed that the Uruguayan's suspension ends at midnight on October 24. Details in this report. Barcelona striker Luis Suarez will now be able to participate in the Clásico at the Santiago Bernabéu come October 25th. The confirmation was given by the Court of Arbitration of Sports, CAS, which says that the Uruguayan's suspension will end at midnight on Friday, October 24, thus clearing him to appear in his first official fixture for his new club against none other than Real Madrid, should Luis Enrique opt to play him. Suarez was banned for 4 months and 9 international matches after biting Italian defender Giorgio Chiellini at the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. According to BBC Sports, Barcelona signed Suarez from Liverpool in a reported £75 million deal, although the Spanish club said he cost them £65 million. Suarez appealed the punishment to CAS, who upheld his ban, but said he could train with Barcelona and play in friendly matches.